tell them what you made me do.
Made you quit your job.
She made me quit my job. Warning, we're just having fun. If you take stuff too serious, this channel may not be for you, buddy. Here we go, y'all ready for another banger of a video? Well, she may not be a banger, but there's some banger information in this one, so stick around. We've got to get something short and quick done this week, which I think that means we're gonna give the old booty a facelift. That's a booty lift, I reckon. Not a lot of plastic surgery going on around old Pot County around here, okay? Booty lift on this girl. So I gotta pick up real quick. I got stuff y'all sent. I got more mail. I got the old truck of tuna-up yesterday. Let me get this picked up, and I better go snatch my wife up. She's supposed to be out here. Don't worry, I got her.
No.
So we got some big news to announce, which is why I brought out here, because she made me do something the other day, all right? So tell them what you made me do.
Made you quit your job.
She made me quit my job. That's right. Last Friday at work, I went and put my 2 weeks notice in. So she really had to twist my arm to make this happen, okay? It took a lot of convincing to convince me. As we go into this full time, guys, a big way to support us is with the merchandise sale, so thank you guys. Most of the emails, we're getting a lot of emails, people want to know where their pre-order shirts are. I'm usually not replying to emails, that's her. You're getting Miss Puddin' on that one. So, August 20th, we're expected to get the last load of shirts in, and we ship them out to you guys in the order we got them. If you want a 50K shirt, they're on the website right now, available for pre-order. We're selling quite a bit of them, so thank you guys. We appreciate the support. And thank you to the supportive wife and kids for taking care of all the merchandise where I can keep doing what I'm doing, trying to entertain you guys. And hell, I may teach you something, just a little something every once in a while. Look at you go, cowgirl. All right, we're gonna crash it.
Did I just do that by myself?
All by yourself.
Now.
Dead money. Got her leveled up again, and I done told y'all about this crooked concrete. As long as you use your angle finder, get stuff level, you'll be good. We're level side to side, and we're level front to back. That's because El Ray's got that old eagle eye like Dad. I got my eyes turned on today, so we may be able to see something. Here's how uneven this concrete is. Look at where that jack stand is. And look at where that jack stand is. I want the back of this thing to look cherry. I want it to be so nice you'd say it's cooler than ice. It'll look so slick you'll slide off it. If I wanted it to look real nice, we would've got rid of the goofy bob bed, huh? But this I've wanted to do since I was 18, all right? And as much as I like Datsuns, as much as other people would probably think it's cool that it almost looks like this thing has shaved taillights and they're down low, I always wanted to build a bitchin' bumper and French tail lights in the back of it. Ordered tail lights, I don't think they'll be here in time, but we can definitely build a bitchin' bumper. That just takes welder, grinder, and motivation, and maybe metal. Be hard to do without metal. Of course, mine's a little bent up, but give you guys an idea of what one of these little booties look like. Much as I like to wing it on stuff, on something like this, I like to at least sketch me down a little bit of design. Actually, I like to get pretty precise on something like this. Little previous calculation, and I think we're ready to make some greatness happen. I think it's done. But here's what we got. Pretty happy with that, guys. I know it's not the most realistic because I got my favorite grinder. You can obviously see I put a new cutoff wheel on there, and well, my grinder don't have a new cutoff wheel, so it's not very realistic, but I did get the hat and glasses at least. Guys, I think we can run with that. What do you think? Got us a pretty solid design here. Next we can start moving forward, and to move forward, we need to pull off these little bumper, mini, roll pan, taillight, housing, guard things. Never knew the technical name for those. Just like them NSYNC feller said, those babies are about to go bye, bye, bye. Ain't nothing going bye, bye, bye till I get this damn double meat wiener gone, gone, gone. See what we're up. Excuse me. See what we're up against. Looks like Phillips screws. Some may be missing and are optional. And of course, 10 millimeters. Looks like someone may have stripped this out back in the day. No surprise there. That is not how a screw's supposed to look like. Damn it. Still broke it. No, these are not for sale. Take care of that little super glue. Joke's on me to even have to take the damn taillight lens off to get that off. I just know how to bob beds and turn heads. Okay, that one a snap. A little clear back there now, and I just realized two things, guys. One, our frame rail drops down a lot lower than I realized beforehand. And then two, we never included a license plate on our sweet drawing. I'm not worried about the license plate. Back in my hardcore mini trucking days, I always wanted one of them license plates that come sliding up from somewhere. So, you know what? Maybe we'll throw one of them on. We ain't changing our drawing. That's money. Now listen, I know some of y'all are thinking do a roll pan. No. You're thinking, why the hell a bumper? I used to run a bumper on this truck. Had the 39 Ford taillights in it. And I don't know. I just like building like... It's what I want on the truck, all right? We're gonna go with a 4-inch, and I kinda got a plan on how we can... We're gonna start with 4 inches wide. How about we just leave it at that for now? I won't be able to wrap the corner, so we're gonna go, let's just say, be safe, 32 inches. Knock the old dust off of this. 4-inch, 1/8 inch thick. We can work with that. Weld it and call it a day. That's done. What do we have in the old scrap cabinet? That ain't looking too bad. We can work with that. I'm gonna mark back here 1 inch and 7/8. This edge is pretty clean cut. Pivot that till we're right at our mark. We can mark that right there. We are winging it and dinging it, guys. I like the old bumpers when they have some type of curve in the middle. It can't just be straight across. Cut that baby to length. Marked up just there 4 inches. That way it matches our plate. One-handed with gloves on. Boom! Looking good, we can work with that. Put this nice heavy piece of 1/4 inch thick strap right there. Gonna be our straight edge. We're about to do some tacky, but first I need to do some cleany uppy. You can start to see what's going on. All right, see what we're throwing down. The world's goofiest Datsun bumper to go with the world's goofiest Datsun bed. Get rid of the old straight edge. Went out to the old honey hole out back. Came up with some 3-inch wide, 1/4 inch thick. This is gonna be a pretty important part, and what it's gonna be is how we wrap the ends, because we want it to look good. We're gonna use our real fancy cardboard again. I like that. Got us a decent shape. and measure at the mark at the end of the tailgate. Boom. Snip, snip. We don't take no shit. Snip, snip, snip. I don't take no shit. See how that looks? Pretty good. We can actually start to lay this out backwards. Little reference marks where I know. That's for me. We're gonna mark it. And then we know to go this way. Right there, we got the MC. It's the magic center. Off the MC, we come this way, 27/3/8. Because we're gonna flip this over. We're gonna give us a mark on this bottom side. And we flip that over, we line it up, we trace it, wham bam. We got a top of a bumper damn near ma'am. We're ready to do some cutting. It'll be a whole lot funner if I was using my plasma. And don't tell me funner ain't a word, because it would be funner and this bumper would probably turn out gooder. After 2 cuts, we can easily clean that up with a flapper, or you can keep cutting it with a cutoff wheel. When you use the cutoff wheel for something like this, it's kind of like that old saying, how do you eat an elephant? One bite at a time, damn it. Boop. Tack. These edges, if we push that down along there, that gap gets so tight that we just may be able to get away without full welding the top. We'll just have a real nice clean edge and we can weld it on the bottom side. Now if it don't look good, we can full weld the top, grind it down and make it smooth. We may do that to make it look better, I don't know, but we can at least fit it up good right now and see how it's gonna look. I hate to cheat on you guys and not do this with a grinder, all right? I'm gonna use my torch to heat this up. Now, if you don't have a torch, before you put this piece on, you could put you a bunch of straight lines and you could do little relief cuts. Obviously not going all the way through your material. That way you can help it wrap. If I would have thought about that earlier, I would have done it where I could have showed you guys. Also, whatever scrap pipe you use, you could have cut ends like this. And you can make your ends out of pipe if you ain't got a way to round it. You know what I mean? Cut you a piece, put it on there. This would have been cut straight. You do a little blending, it all turns out good. Not the greatest, but we'll take it. This other side done. She's still pretty hot, so we want to be careful with her. I know y'all's thinking, what in the hell fabricated bumper are you picturing for this thing? I don't know, guys. On a lot of your old pickups from the dealerships, they came with them old bumpers, and I just always took a liking to those. So I thought it'd be cool to kind of imitate one. We are going to add a little bit more flair to it. I like where this is headed. Oh yeah. I think some dimple dyes and whatnot, and we'll get her kind of hot rod looking. Y'all see how this is going. I'm happy with that quick little glancing mock-up, which means one thing. It means it's time to do some welding. Now for the front, we want to weld that, and we'll grind that smooth, okay? So we're just gonna kind of cap that, whatever, grind her out smooth. I think I'm out of 80 grit, guys. This is what's left. Not a whole lot left on there of a 220 pad. A 80 grit would really clean this baby up. So you can see what we got going on there. Like I said, that top, we're just gonna leave that. I'm not worried about full welding that. I kind of like what this shape right here is throwing down. So I'm about to cut and clean this up. Got that shaped like I like. Now, y'all know I use real fancy stuff around here. So now we gotta make a template where we can transfer this to the other side, of course. Perfect. Cut that out. Now we can measure 25 inches. As long as we trace along there, we're gonna be money. Man, this has turned into work. All this for a bumper. That's kind of funny. Hands all done. This is how far we're making it today, guys. That's it. I can't even stand back and look at it, but I can tell you, I'm already liking it. Just wait. We get some dimple dyes on it and whatnot. She's gonna look real good. Oh, we're putting a ball on this thing too. You don't build a bumper like this and not put a ball on it. That's part of the old school bumpers that we're kind of imitating here. We are damn near matching our drawing, so we're doing good. Maybe done fabricating for the day, but I had some packages at the old P.O. box. So if you don't like mealtime, just skip ahead to see how the bumper turns out. Don't just leave the video. This one's from Eugene in New York. I wear my cut-off sleeve mechanic shirt in one video, and tank top starts showing up. I don't know these pea shooters are big enough to wear this, but I'm not much of a tank top man, if I'm being honest, but we may give her a whirl sometime. Ducks, yeah, I said ducks from Maz Mike. We got all kinds of rubber duckies. El Ray's gonna love these. We've got every rubber duck you could picture. We got elephant ducks, we got spotted ducks, we've got ducks, we've got bumble ducks, we've got pirate ducks, we got ladybug ducky ducks. Everybody knows that duck who has one too many and wants to fight. So I don't know what in the duck this is about, but I'll make sure they go to Hot Rod, she'll like them. So we appreciate the ducks in the shirt. We got some heat shrink, also from Eugene in New York. I hope I don't get into any serious wiring soon. You only need heat shrink if you're doing serious wiring. A lot of times I'm doing redneck wiring on our wheel it runs and whatnot. Temporary. Oh baby! Never had an orange one. Damn sure never had two orange ones. Thought a couple more of these might come in handy from Will Hop, Wilma's biggest fan. No name, so thank you whoever sent these. Speaking of Will Hop, Wilma, she will make a return, okay? We need to build her drive shaft and she's just itching to blow the tires clean off. Mine's pretty worn out, so I appreciate it. And these things will definitely get put to use, but they're also just handy to have. So thank you. Uh-oh. We got a Datsun parking only. All other vehicles will be towed. It should say Datsun parking only. If it ain't a Datsun, that son of a bitch will be towed away. Hope you get a kick out of it from Maz Mike. I don't know if I'm saying that right. M-A-S-M-I-K-E. Sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I get more names wrong than I get names right. We got us some wire. Damn right. 16 gauge by 100 foot on each one. We got her in the blue, yellow, the black, and red. What in the fancy GoPro mount of a hat do we got going on here? Made for little heads. That's interesting. Certain situations, this thing may come in pretty handy. Man, and we got us all kind of terminals for doing a little wiring. Got the heat shrink built onto it. That's the nice stuff right there, guys. Thought my camera was on and it was not. So, whoever sent out this stuff, thank you. I do appreciate it. This last one's from Mr. Harris Pepper, which y'all have heard that name quite a bit. He's a big supporter of the channel. It looks like he sent out, damn, about 36 cans of brake clean. Mr. Harris is probably disappointed because we've been doing fabrication. We ain't even been using stuff like this. He also bought me some PB Blaster and some antifreeze. I've still got quite a bit of carb cleaner, brake clean right here. And we've still got all the other brake clean and the Zeps and the carbon choke cleaner and WD-40s. So we're pretty loaded down on stuff. I actually need a bigger damn cabinet. Anyone who sends stuff out supporting the channel, supporting what we do, I appreciate it, guys. Mr. Harris Pepper, he thinks I really clean a lot of brakes. I'm just playing. You use that crap for everything and you burn right through it. So thank you, guys. We're gonna pick back up on this thing on Friday morning. Oh, man. Nothing like a nice relaxing morning of going to the old dentist to realize you got a $1,500 bill right after you put in your 2 weeks notice to go YouTube full time. Super relaxing. At least this coffee will make my morning better. That tastes absolutely disgusting. I don't know what they're using up there. Their house blend, they use rabbit poop or what? I know what'll make this coffee better. Overspilling it in a Puddin's Fab Shop limited edition Travel All mug. That's the best cup of coffee I've had in a while. Got the Travel All on one side. We've got the obnoxiously small logo on the other side. That's what makes this baby limited edition. I don't know if we'll do the Travel All again. We damn sure won't ever do a logo this small again. These cups can make your local gas station coffee that usually tastes like rat poo-poo taste delicious. We got koozies back in stock as well on the website. Double-sided this time, fancy. Picture yourself now in the shop. You just worked your ass off. You want a cold beer. There ain't a logo that looks better to reward yourself with a cold one right there, baby, on the website as well. Life sucks sometimes, you know, it's part of it. You gotta roll with the punches. Now, let's get going back on where we left off. Now, I know that sounds awful easy. There's more to that. Warning. Any statement made alleging that this coffee cup helps your local gas station coffee not taste like Bugs Bunny droppings is 100% false advertisement. We got all this stuff, right? All these aerosol cans I showed y'all. Well, I got a place to put that finally. It's gonna go right in old Big Yellow right here. Problem with Big Yellow is I don't like Big Yellow. I'd rather Big Yellow to really be Big Aqua. And I damn sure don't like working in a cluttered up shop. And I don't know if you can tell or not, but this thing takes up about 9 square foot of my damn 700 square foot shop. It's about 3 foot by 3 foot. That's a big mama right there. That's a lot of rattle cans. So guys, I'm gonna try to paint this thing real quick, see how far we get, and then we'll look at moving it. We got some rearranging before we get back to the old bumper modification. We gotta keep the shop looking right and looking tight. We don't want to look unprofessional around here. We're about got the front all done up, and this is the point where we realize that leaving her yellow probably would have looked a hell of a lot better than me being Rattle Can Dan right here and doing the shake, rattle, and run and let overspray get everywhere and crinkle up and run. Gives it character, right? Had to go get some tape because look, I'm not a I'm not a half-asser, all right? We're gonna at least tape off our logos. I thought maybe we'd get lucky and they'd have matte aqua at the local hardware store, but all they had was gloss blue ocean breezy. The gloss blue can add some nice little highlights around there. This covers way easier than that stuff does. I got some Red Devil dollar store flat black. They only had like 3 satin colors, but they did have a satin leather brown, which may imitate a little rust pretty good. Does it look good? Debatable. Does it look like someone forgot what they were doing or don't know what they're doing and started trying to make it look like a cow? Probably so. Did it look better yellow? Possibility. Are we gonna change it back because I just made it look silly? Absolutely not. We're gonna unmask this baby and move it. I spent entirely too much time on this. Before, after. Holy fire hazards. Got her all fixed up though. This feels good to have everything finally cleaned up. I've been collecting stuff here, collecting stuff there. Now it's all where it needs to be. It's like weight lifted off your shoulders. I just feel like a brand new me. And now we can get back to work with finishing up the booty of the Datsun. First thing we're gonna do is decide how many holes we wanna put in this damn thing. So first thing we gotta do is figure out what's the largest dimple die size we can put in our 4-inch piece here. I think this one here is 1 3/4 inches. So by the time that old die does its job right there, it's gonna take up about 2.5 inches, which is from there to there. I'll mark 6 inches. Here's what I like to do to help me visualize some dimple dies. An 1 3/4 inch hole, because that's what we're gonna actually have to cut out for that slide in. Then we know it's gonna flare to about 2.5 inches. So that kind of shows you where you're gonna remove your material, and then the edge that's gonna flare, and you're gonna see how much surface area it's gonna take up. We're gonna add some more down through here. I just gotta do some mathification. Looks like the magic number is 6 today. We're gonna go 6 inches, 6 inches, 6 inches. Maybe. Guys, I'll be honest, at first I was picturing putting more holes in it more often. But doing the 4 bigger ones kind of evenly spaced, I think looks pretty damn good. So I think we're gonna roll with it. We're gonna hope like hell I have a hole saw that's got 8 cuts left in it, because let's just say those hole saws are a little worn out. You want a spring-loaded punch. Come here, big boy. Just playing. Let's punch our 1/4 inch holes. If we get all 8 of these out, it's gonna be a miracle. I can see us having to get creative here. I think I just put some trans fluid and some start fluid in here as some cutting fluid. And we are gonna see what happens. The precision. That's the most precise I've ever lubricated metal to cut with a hole saw ever. There's one. Let's see if she's got 7 left in her. At this point, we ain't cutting diddly. I do have one other, so we're gonna try it on the small chance I can at least get one of these out. It's doing absolutely nothing. Didn't even have to be damn Aristotle to predict this coming. I knew it was coming. Tell you guys where we're at. We're in a bad spot, okay? Well, shit the bed. Big as I had, 1 3/8 inches. All right. That could actually do a little cutting. Had some cutting left in it. So now we gotta get these sized up to 1 3/4 inches. So we're matching on both sides. And that's how you make cutting 8 holes take twice as long as it should. Thought the camera was on and it wasn't, so we missed the first one, so let's redo this here. All right, back to the old press. We're gonna take our the old dimple die right here, maybe. You can see my Lego building skills right here. I've been practicing since a kid to stack this up. We're going to use this 20-ton bottle jack to put some flarification on the whole situation. Look at those babies. Ain't that looking good? Let me finish the rest of these. Last one. Holy moly. Holy hell. Holy guacamole! Holy shit! I think that looks pretty good. What do y'all think? Now listen, dimple dies, I understand they're a little pricey, but they're way cheaper than when I bought those things like 9 years ago. That set used to be like $800. I think you can get them for like 300 bucks now, guys. So you gotta weigh that out. You can also look up videos. There's some guys who show you how to use different sockets and other crap to do dimple die type stuff. Are you gonna do 1/8 inch plate? Probably not, but I got them. If I was 18 and had those dimple dies, this whole truck would have been plumb covered. So for this build, we're gonna use them, okay? What I'm picturing is we give that little slice and dice in half, take it that away, 1 inch or 2, that away 1 inch or 2, weld in a flat strip out here, cap the top. That is not bad for not measuring, just using the old eagle eye. Needs to go wider. We need to cut a piece of plate 1 1/4 inch wide, 5 5/8 long. Cut these 2 pieces to match. Cut a strip that's the same width or whatever. You can see what we got going on here. We want this baby symmetrical. From our center of our straight piece of that corner, 5 3/4. Same on this side, 5 3/4. Just perfect. This baby is hot. All right, with that set there, now we can do a little tracing in there, get us a template. Y'all know what's next. And cut this baby out some middle. You may notice there's a little flat spot right there. That's because this piece is a little over 4 inches wide. But I had some 4-inch strap. So now we're gonna have these things I call weldable gaps. It's not how I want to do that. After a little tuning up, I've got her tacked up. That way we can full weld that. We're gonna full weld this whole thing and just leave the welds on this. I'm liking it, guys. That's a pretty bitchin' looking custom bumper. We're just gonna full weld her up right here and she'll be good to go. Got her welded up here. Now we get to do a fun job. We gotta try to balance a bumper, square a bumper, hold a bumper, build brackets for a bumper. We gotta get it on the truck. Held this baby in place with a jack stand, and I put a few tack welds right there where we can start squaring this baby up. I want to use my orange ones because y'all know I'm all about fashion, so we got to match our tailgate. Bumper's actually sitting pretty level. Woo! That was close, baby. Woo! That baby just clears all the way down through there. Look at that good drawing. Or they say sometimes it's better to be lucky than be good or something like that. Story of my life. Kind of like it. I'm gonna double check all my levelness measurements I'm doing. And if so, everything's where I want it. I'm gonna tack it in a couple more places and we'll build some brackets up to it. Time for some tappy tappy. My old buddy Taylor just got me those little tap holder impact driver socket adapter 912s right there. Be sure to use a cutting compound where you ain't going in dry. Cut us a tab. Now we got us a place to build us a bracket off of. If you have a press and you do a lot of fabrication, I think I got this thing for 199 bucks on eBay. That's 1/4 inch thick, 2 inch wide. It's awesome for stuff like that. I figured one out. So we're trying to match our angle. We need to go a hair more. I'll give her a little love tap back this way, just a hair. We'll take it. She didn't need much, just a slight tuning. Going from our bumper back to our hole we just tapped with a nice little bend. We had to bend it because we would have hit this hole damn near in the center. That's going to provide a little side-to-side stabilization as well. So when we put the damn 20-foot car hauler on this thing, it can handle it. Y'all know good and well I ain't gonna bumper pull with this damn thing, okay? I tow like a real man and I only do it with a damn gooseneck. That's it. If you're in the Datsun, you use gooseneck. We need the old 5th wheel hitch. Now that travel, because it can barely handle anything, it can take the hitch on the back, just a little bumper pull. You know, but Datsuns, you gotta have at least a 25-foot, 6,000-pound trailer behind them. As we come down under here, piece of 1/4 inch thick, 2 inch wide strap, got it all drilled and tapped to that cross member. We're gonna bring some braces off of here up to here. Apparently we're bleeding. Use a little bit of cardboarded tape. We're gonna figure out our last little bracket here. I'm plumb running out of time, guys. We're struggling. This is gonna go on some 2 inch strap over here as well. Just use your damn angle finder and square these babies up. Position them left to right where you want them. I've got them tacked in place on this side. them tack webs out of here. Oh yeah, she's all there. Ugh. Got her welded up, got half my mess cleaned up, so let's, whoa, Betsy. Let's get ready to take this, try her out on the truck. Come on, baby. There we go. Oh yeah. I'm liking that. Right back up into place. The tailgate's kind of whoopy, dude. I don't know if you can tell or not, but old tailgate ain't just perfect. Why didn't the hell y'all let me know I look so scary? I just walked in that house. My girls let me know real quick. I'm gonna run up to the hardware store real quick. Gotta get a few bolts, and I'm gonna see if they got a trailer ball. I told y'all it's getting a damn trailer ball. Boy, oh boy, if it wasn't my lucky day. You damn right. That is just absolutely beautiful. If there's any chrome companies out there that want to sponsor this bumper and chrome it, y'all get with me. We'll have a chrome ass bumper on this baby. Hot damn, that looks good. Oh yeah. The lower she goes, the better she looks, guaranteed. We were gonna do some more on the back, but guys, I'm halfway through Saturday. Gotta do 100% of editing. I'm plumb out of time. We got family to go see. I'm surprised my wife ain't been out here already. No, I will not be flipping that ball upside down and dragging it. That bumper's not built for dragging. It's built, like I said, just for appearance, guys. It's just for appearance. If we're gonna tow, it's gonna be with the gooseneck. No, I am not gonna put tail lights behind those holes. I know someone was thinking it, gonna comment it. I'm not hiding tail lights in that. I like the way it looks of being open. We're moving tail lights up here. In fact, I was hoping to get these done in this video. We are gonna French in 39 Ford tail lights right up here. I think it's gonna look bitchin'. That's gonna pay a little homage to the first bumper I ever put on this truck, where I had the 39 Ford tail lights down in the bumper. Now we're just gonna build a super badass bumper. We're gonna bring these babies up here. Got some updates for you, but real quick, all right? Please like, share, subscribe, or comment. Those few things help videos so much that y'all don't understand. And with me trying to do this full time, I need every like, subscribe, comment I can get, all right? Trying to not eat hot dogs every day. Hot dogs and bologna, that's my future. Good thing I like potatoes. Bologna and potatoes, we can eat cheap around here. Well, as you see, that L18 we pulled from Blue 42 is still sitting right there. I took my L20B to the builder. Who knew? That head was actually already rebuilt, so we got a rebuilt head. Now the cam's a little rusty. He said he thinks all that's gonna polish out, so I think we're gonna be good there. The block was not so lucky. Cylinder number 3 has some damage where we're gonna have to sleeve it, and the other 3 need bored out, but we're still within budget of what I wanted to spend for a rebuild. So as of right now, we're rolling forward. We're just rebuilding the L20B for this thing. Lastly but not leastly, limited edition 50K subscriber shirt still available for pre-order on the website right now. Koozies are on there, coffee cups are on there, and these should be on there. Now if you're the gentleman who sent me these, you sent me like 3,000 of them, and by 3,000 I mean 25. I lost your damn card. I don't think I lost it, I just squeaked on camera. I just can't sort it out of the stack of cards I have. I kept 5 of these. We got one on the front of my daughter's car. The other 20, I am gonna sign these, and I'm gonna put them on the website. So there'll be, I think, 20 of these babies. You can obviously take a direct hit from a bug the size of a B-52. Nice, good quality stuff. Authentic Puddin's Fab Shop dust and fingerprints on it. This was the best drawing I've done in years. I figure that maybe I'll sign it right underneath here, And we'll find a frame for it. Now, it probably ain't gonna be a nice frame. We'll probably get it at the dollar store, okay? But I'm gonna look at framing this thing. It'll come with a few other random bits and ends of merchandise stuff, and it'll be on the website. The first person that gets it, gets it. Boom, there you go. Sometimes you gotta kick your old feet up and just take in all your hard work.
Are you kidding me? You're not ready. We gotta go.
All right. Embarrass me in front of my friends.
What did you say?
Yes, ma'am. I said yes, ma'am. I tell you how beautiful you look today.
Yeah.
You look lovely. Y'all heard the woman. I better get going. Sometimes she beats me, y'all. So I ain't trying to test that lady. And if you're on Instagram, I'm on there at the Puddin's Fab Shop. And don't forget, sitting on your ass won't finish your project. I'll see y'all in the next one.